Hello YouTube, you are watching the OKGoodReview channel. And today guys, we are taking a look at a Monogram motorcycle, guys. Moving away from cars, guys. At this point I've done 3 cars and 1 pickup, mostly Dodges, guys. And this one is a special one, guys, because this is a cycle I'm going to make into the Hellcycle, guys, at least as much as I can. For Leo's birthday, guys, I'm going to give him this model, guys. It'll be his first actual model. I'm going to give this to him for his birthday to go along with a Ghost Rider figure, guys. It's one of his favorite characters, but the Ghost Rider figure did not come with the motorcycle, guys. So I'm just going to convert this one in to a Hellcycle, guys, as much as I can. I'm not going to actually add flames to it, guys, but I am going to add flame decals to it just to kind of put that look on. But you can see it's a very, the box art is a very aggressive motorcycle. Grim Reaper figure does not come with this. And there's some parts like that iron cross on the back. I'm going to probably delete that. And some of this other stuff, guys, I may or may not leave the handlebar cord on. I'm not quite 100% on that, exactly what we're going to change things. Although I do know we're going to change things, guys. This is the first build that, you can see it's purple and black here. This is the first build, guys, that I actually have a time constraint on. So I've got to get this done by his birthday, or I won't be able to give it to him for his birthday, guys. So, and I've got actually another project, a big project, in fact, in the midst of all this, on top of everything. So, guys, it's like one of those reality TV shows where the back is up against the wall, and it is nothing, guys, nothing but a mad dash to the finish. So guys, this I'm going right to the very highest you can do. This is a 7+ hour level 5 build, guys. And let's just take a look here real quick at some of the conversation pieces here. So, in fact, actually, I think this is on the instructions. We'll just read it there. It has got 80 pieces, so that's fine. So guys, so some of the custom stuff here, this is the graphics that I did not use off of the Chevy convertible, the 57 Chevy convertible, guys. That video is up as well, guys, if you would like to check that out. So all those are available, guys. I only need the 2 instrument clusters on this one. For a forthcoming build I'm going to be doing with a 53 Ford. I'm making that into the Spawn truck, guys. Keep your eyes peeled for that, but I don't need any of these flames for it. So those flames I'm going to keep. I also, guys, bought another graphic set of, I'm not going to use the skulls, but I am possibly going to use those flames, guys. We have here a cord, which is the brake cord, guys, that may or may not be used. We have tires. And this one, I obviously just need to snip those out, guys. We have some glass, so this is stuff like headlights. It has square headlights, guys. I don't know if you noticed that. Tail light. This is the only thing that needs painting, guys. So here we have the frame of the bike, the seat up here. Oops, let's see that? The seat up here, guys. In fact, actually, let's just take this out of the plastic. Okay, guys, so let's try this again. So we have a fender, we have just some different parts here, I assume, for the engine. We have the seats, we have the frame, just different, a fork here, and so on. The rest of this, guys, like the engine, and looks like a gear housing, that's in chrome. The wheels, obviously, are in chrome, guys. I may add some touches to those to give them sort of a flame aspect, possibly. It may not, I don't know yet. This is all also chromed out, guys. So I personally, guys, think this is not going to be that bad of a build, even though it seems daunting, guys. But And here it is, but I'm modifying it a little bit, and I've got to have it done, guys. I've got a handful of days here to get it done. I'm going to hand paint the white stuff. This is all going black, guys. So 100% of that's going to be going black, guys. And I think I'm going to add metallic to it as well. So part of what I'm doing this time, a little bit different, is in addition to doing bike, guys, I'm also talking you through a little bit of my planning stage. So if you would like to read this, feel free, guys, to pause the screen here. And guys, let's see if we have any decals here. I don't see any decals for this, guys. So, so any decals have to be provided, but I've already taken you through what those are going to look like. So, guys, I guess the first step here is, like it always is, guys, to do the paint, guys. So we're going to go down and completely paint this, guys. I'm going to hand paint this because it's only one panel. So we're going to do that, guys. And I've also got to find a way, guys, so that I can make sure Leo doesn't discover this when I'm in the midst of doing it, guys. So that will be part of the challenge here, guys. But we're going to get started right away in the black, guys. And I'll see you in Spider Central. Okay, guys, so sort of due, guys, to the sort of rush nature of this and to the fact that I have to basically deassemble everything. I can't leave this out because I don't want Leo to come across it, guys. I want this to be a surprise for him. So, guys, I have to wrap this up every day before he gets back. He's not here at the moment, but so, guys, we have done the first coat of black. I did it with this high volume laydown brush. Guys, worked like a champ. The again, this is a semi-gloss black. I'm not in love with that, guys. I do like how the Model Masters black works. And I am going to, what I want to do is get a good base coat down. The next part, guys, I'm gonna put another coat, probably on stuff like the seats, the fenders, and actual parts of the bike. However, I'll be trying to use up some of that black metallic, guys. So, and you can see I missed that one, so I need to repaint that as well. This one, I just kind of wanted to put a base coat on things. I wasn't really trying to do finish work with this. So I'm going to come back again, guys, and we are going to put a second coat on once this one has a little bit of time to dry, guys. And we'll probably be with that laydown brush again, guys. So black metallic for the actual motorcycle parts. I need to go through and find out what all these parts are for. Being that I was just planning on doing everything black, I just painted the whole thing. But guys, I need to actually get a little bit more specific for the next part. No detail work as of yet, guys, so I'm able to use the high laydown brush. And so there's only, I think, 6 colors on this build. I'm deleting purple, obviously, and I might add in, I got some transparent orange there. That might be kind of fun to put on the forks. I've got transparent red, which is one of the colors. I've got the regular Chrysler engine red, guys, which I use for everything. So really, guys, from there, I'll probably use chrome. But I don't anticipate a whole lot of colors on this, guys. It's a darker cycle. Most of the graphics were intentionally using those water slide ones that they have. So I got the tires separated, guys. I still need to separate some more parts. But I'm not doing that, guys, today. So this is day one. I'm just going to be trying to get basically the black done. Just the base black finish, guys. That's my main goal today. And then tomorrow we'll take a look at trying to get some parts assembled and all that kind of stuff, guys. But really, I just want the parts to get dry today, so I can basically get them from site, guys, before Leo returns, guys, so we can continue to have this a surprise. But anyway, so that's how this video is going to go, guys. It'll be a lot more talking for me than usual. I can't do any of the time-lapse stuff really because it's going to be hard to do where I can't actually leave this overnight to dry. Or I have to be very careful about how I do it anyway, guys. So it's just going to be a little bit of a change for this, guys, but hopefully the end result will be the really cool surprise that we're hoping for the star of our show, Leomatic. So, guys, we're going to be right back to do the second coat of the paint as you guys are seeing this. I'm not going to keep track of the hours. I'm just going to keep track of the days. So far, I'd say I'm probably about a half an hour into this, but I'm just going to kind of keep a running tally in my head and see how close it comes to the 7-hour things. Whereas this one, I don't think that this one's as complex as a 5, guys, to be honest with you. I just don't see it right now. But, you know, maybe I'll be surprised. I don't know. We'll see how that goes on. So far, so good. Okay, guys, so here we are. I just finished touching up the black where there was some little white areas. And I put the second coat of black reflective. I don't know if we can pull it in. Sorry, guys, of black metallic. Sorry, you can kind of see the metal flake there. This color, guys, only works if you have an underbase. So, guys, word to the wise, if you ever decide you want to use Model Masters black metallic, it does need an underbase, guys. It is not a well enough hiding color by itself. In this case, I had a base coat of black, and it looks really good. Guys, I'm less agonized about it than I was before, that's for sure. So, it seems weird to say, but day one is not quite over, but I really feel like most of the painting is. So there's some little touch-uppy stuff. I'll probably add a little bit of accents to this, guys, but the majority of the painting is done. So I'm already happy with, you know, because painting, honestly, guys, winds up being a love-hate thing with me a lot of the time. I enjoy doing it, but at a certain level, it just gets exhausting, and I'm pleased to be done. No question, especially after the last model I did, which was the 57 Chevy convertible, guys, which is available if you guys want to check that out. And I believe there might be a couple others between this one and that one, because I obviously can't post this one to the channel until sometime after Leo's birthday, so he doesn't see it in advance. But so yeah, guys, so far so good. The paint is done. I'm gonna hide the parts here in a couple hours before Leo gets back, and just to make sure that he doesn't come across any of these. And tonight, the night of day one, I'm going to start trying to glue some of the preliminary stuff. Looking at the instructions, there's paragraphs of instruction, guys, which is interesting to me. You can see there they are right there. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to preview. I might have to do this all in order, guys. If I do, I'm not going to be able to do anything else today, because I need to definitely wait for that paint to dry more, guys, before I start handling it, or I'm going to have to retouch a whole bunch of it, and I'm going to be pretty unhappy. This brush here, guys, is the only one from Testors, this high volume one. It's the only one of the synthetic brushes from Testors that I really like. That thing laid down paint like a champ, guys. Very happy with that. I got some new Tamiya brushes today, and I've got some other ones on the way as well, guys. So I probably have at this point, I'm going to say, in the area of, I don't know, maybe 20 different brushes, guys. So I'm going to continue working through those to see what I like. But this Tester synthetic jobby here, I don't like the other size brushes. But that thing, guys, for laying down high volumes of paint, champ, absolute champ, guys. Worked really, really, really slick. So anyway, guys, we may be back on the night of day one with an update as far as the stuff that I've glued. Possibly, guys, it won't be until day 2, just depending on what I have to start doing. If I can cheat up through some of these instructions, I will, of course, so I can try to get this done and in the can before his birthday. But we'll be back either the night of day 1 or day 2. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so here we are, the end of day 1, and so the paint's done on the body parts, as we said. I built the wheels, and you can see about half of the engine right now here, guys. For day 2, guys, the main goal here is I'm going to cut out all these parts, I think, so I don't have to keep trying to move this big bulky thing around. There's enough on here, I can just leave those together, but the main goal for day 2 is to finish the engine, guys. And day 3, guys, what would be day 3 of this build? And so for day 3 after that, guys, I'm looking at trying to assemble the bike proper, guys. So I'm going to start actually, right now I'm skipping around in the instructions and just kind of doing stuff where I can. So the actual main start of this build, as far as putting the two halves of the bike frame and the forks and everything together, is not going to be till day 3. So day 2 is to just finish up the engine, and I'm almost out. You guys can see this is the 5th build, guys, I've been working on that save tube of glue. If I wouldn't have been so sloppy on the first build, guys, which was the Charger, guys, and of course that video is available as well if you want to check that out. If I wasn't so sloppy on that, guys, I probably would have been able to get all 5 out of a single tube of glue. So you don't need a whole lot of that, guys, if you decide to take up this yourself. So from here, guys, we're going to slap this engine together. That'll be our goal for day 2. And we'll check back in and see how we did. And then day 3 will be the start of the actual build itself. Okay, guys, so day 4. I missed day 3, guys, because I didn't want to, because, guys, I was having audio problems when I was trying to shoot this at night, because I didn't want to wake up Leo with the other builds, guys. For this particular one, this is a surprise present for his birthday, guys, so I definitely don't want to have him know that I'm building this. So this, guys, is going to be, if you've been watching the rest of the video, which I'm assuming you have at this point, guys, this will be the Ghost Rider Hellcycle at some point. You can see this is a very, very long fork extension on the front, so I can't imagine this would be too pleasant to drive, but hopefully it's going to look really cool, guys. I think it's scaled pretty well for the figure that's going with it. So part of what I've done is everything that can be combined has been. You can see all the paint app is done. There's 58 of these little check marks, guys. I've done 41 of them to this point, guys, so we're closing in on the end of the build. I modified the taillight holder, guys. There's the taillights over there. I decided to go orange, guys, for the headlights, so I made an orange here, guys, using my amber, which is too light, and the red. Leo's favorite color is gold, so we're painting the handlebars gold. I need to finish those up. I've got some glue marks, guys, because I'm not scraping any of the chrome here. So I decided, guys, to add the finishing touch. I'm going to add this orange to sort of complete our flame motif, guys. I think probably I'm going to add gold to the rims as well. Just getting into day 4 here, guys. I've still got one of these trays left. I've got the majority of the graphics left, guys. I've got a little bit of touch-up paint left, guys, but I would say I'm going to say 3.5 hours into this already, guys. So a 7-hour build I don't think is too out of the question, guys, for this thing. I think, guys, I will be done with this before the 7-hour time frame. I'm pretty sure about that, guys. Filming it like this, guys, I'm not sure I'm really in love with either. But you can see there's, I don't know if you guys are picking up that black metallic, guys, the gas tank. I've deleted a lot of parts off here, guys. I decided not to put, you can put, guys, if you look here, you can see there is cables. I decided I don't want any cables. This one has purple flares and junk on it, guys. I don't want any of those, guys, obviously. So I'm not trying to build the exact Grim Reaper, guys. I'm modifying this to the extent possible. But it's really interesting having so little parts I actually need to paint, guys. That has been a very interesting part of this. So far, I think it's looking really, really good. The kickstand works, guys. The idea is that you can rotate the front forks to steer it. The wheels turn, guys, which will be something kind of important for Leo. It is somewhat fragile, guys, so I'm a little concerned, given that he is bad with models and actually likes to play with stuff. But we've got the sissy bar on, guys. The next thing we need to do at this point is to mount the engine, to mount the gearbox, to mount the drive cover, guys, to put the exhaust pipes on. I mean, there's still no shortage of work left on this. There's still a lot to do, but we're definitely a lot closer towards the end. I think probably what's going to happen, guys, here is that I will be putting gold. I think I'll probably do the gold paint apps last as far as the rims. Same time I do the rest of the orange to cover up all the glue marks on the chrome, guys. I am going to paint this gold here, however, next. And then we're going to come back, guys, and just start gluing parts on this thing. I may mount the engine as well, guys, before. I'm doing this kind of in stages, so that probably will be next. I'll probably do the gearbox, the engine, maybe the drive cover, and finish up the gold, guys, and then I'm going to leave the rest of the paints for right before I do the decals. So you can see there's some decals in here. I've got a lot of decals, guys. I was hoping I could put them on the front forks. I think these are too narrow, though. I may run some streaks of orange possibly on those. I'm still deciding. But the seat itself, the gas tank, there's not a lot of huge places for fire wraps on this, guys, so I might have to cut some and modify them and just kind of make them work. But anyway, guys, that will all be coming as well. Hopefully by day 6. I don't anticipate this going back past day 6. For day 4, guys, this is kind of where we're at now, and we're moving on. And guys, stay tuned for more. Okay, guys, so here we are, day 5. From a distance, I kind of like that orange on the engine block there. It doesn't look like anything other than orange at the moment, though. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue that or not. I might add some more to it, though. I'm not 100%, guys. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to decal. I am probably going to do it over that cover for sure. You can see most of the foot pegs, some of the pedals are on. I believe I'm going to paint the pedals black, guys, just to break this up a little bit, because that's a big solid block of chrome. As you can see here, a lot of the clutches and stuff are on, guys. I still need to put the drive cover on. I need to paint that peg. Kickstand's in good shape. You can see again we got some more of that orange. I might add a little red to that to see if I can get a lava effect, possibly. I'm not sure yet. I see gold handlebars. The gold and chrome came out pretty good. I still got to do the rims. So at this point, guys, I've got 2 headlights, the drive cover I mentioned, and the exhaust pipes, guys, and that is it as far as gluing. So I want to try to get gluing and the rest of the painting done today. And then the final decal work will come tomorrow, and then I should be done. Guys, out of 58 steps, I believe I have 55 done now. 54, actually, sorry, 54. So I've got to put the drive cover on, I've got to put the exhaust pipes on, and I've got to put the headlights on. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. And then once the glue dries, guys, I'm going to be doing the final touch-up paint. So I'll probably be re-adding orange. I'm probably going to be re-adding more gold. This one, yeah, the gold just needs to be touched up. And I was interested to see how I was going to do with the glue, but I need to go back and retouch it. You can see there's no spark plugs in it, but I'm just going to leave that. I might paint those holes over, though, with something else. Probably more of this orange stuff to give the impression of flames, possibly. I'm still kind of working out what the exact finish is going to be looking like here with flames and everything, guys. This middle post, I'm kind of debating putting something on that. One of the issues I had with this, and this actually, the mold broke, guys, so you can't see it here, but if I had enough light, you'd be able to see pretty clearly what the flaw is there. There have been some mold issues, guys. I've had to do some modification of different parts on here, guys, to get everything to fit. But that's usual with plastic models, guys. It hasn't been too bad overall. I would say this is going to be a success. I'm calling it early, guys, maybe jinxing myself, but really the adding gold to the rims is going to be very difficult in the back tire. That'll be time consuming. Front tire will be pretty easy. So just retouching that. I don't think there's any black I need to retouch. And then just adding the orange. And then actually there is black. So black I'm going to put on the pedals. So really 3 colors of paint, maybe 4. And then decals, and then some gluing, guys, and this thing is in the can. It's been really interesting building this, guys. I will say that I'm not super familiar with motorcycles, so that has compromised me doing this somewhat quickly, guys. But I'm happy with it, guys. So far, so good, guys. So we're gonna finish putting the rest of this on, and we will come back for day 6, which we'll see stickers, and that should be it. Okay, guys, so here we are, day 6. All of the touch-up paint is done. All of the paint to cover up the glue marks is done. I need to go through these wheels again. I don't think gold on the rim is going to work. I feel like I missed an opportunity to put white walls on this, which I should have done before I assembled the tires. On the other hand, that might look stupid for a Hellcycle. So you can see here, guys, we got the gold on the handlebars, the grips. We've got some red running into orange here. You guys will be able to see this better when I do the close-ups after I get the decals on. There is a little bit of, so this mold, guys, is a little funky in spots. You can see it doesn't notch in exactly. That peg is a little off-centered. There are a couple minor flaws on this, guys, but nothing very weighty. I free-handed, as you can see here, guys, Johnny Blaze, so just blaze across the gas tank. There is a little bit of orange mixed in with the gold, which is not picking up, at least not as I record this. I don't see it, but if we get that into the light, I think we'll be able to see that a lot better. I had to delete some parts. You can see it's bleeding out of the spark plug holes, more or less. So from here, guys, I need to clean the tires, because there's little bits of glue on the tires. These tires did not glue together well. That was... I had to glue this one in particular like 3 times. It was really, really obnoxious, guys. One of the issues with this mold stuff, this feels a little bit flimsy, guys, so I'm very, very nervous about the star of our show trying to play with this and not getting super far. This is going to require a gentleness that is sometimes a challenge for him to display, I guess is the diplomatic way of putting it. So, guys, I haven't tested it with the figure. Obviously, I'm going to let Leo unbox the Ghost Rider figure that comes with this. But it's the first model I built for him, and I think it's pretty cool, guys. I would never want to drive this down the street, though. I mean, look at the sweep on those forks. That's crazy. That would be purely nuts, guys. Purely nice. But I'm very happy, guys, with how it came out. Once I get the flames on it, I think it's going to come together a little bit more, guys. But outside decaling, this thing is in the can. I don't think I'm quite to 7 hours yet. Even with all the painting and touching up and regluing and stuff, there just isn't that many parts on this. But this is the first Monogram model I've been successful building without me calling it a fail. So again, guys, I'm pretty happy with that. And then also, guys, at this point, makes 2 in a row. So, rah. Anyway, guys, we'll come back with close-ups once I get the decals on, guys. And then from there, guys, we'll wrap it up and we will call it good. Okay, guys, it is high time we wrap this thing up, finally. So, as you can see, this is now complete. All of the detail work is done, guys. Let's take a look at it close up. See, we kind of have a bleeding engine effect. Flames on the drive cover. A little bit of flames here. I was thinking about having it go up to seat, guys, but unfortunately the stickers I got for this did not do very well here, unfortunately, guys. So the decal work I'm not super thrilled with, guys. But the rest of it, I think, looks pretty good, guys. There's a custom paint job right here, guys, where I put blaze and freehand across the gas tank, guys. Over on the passenger side, a little bit different paint pattern, guys. Want to keep it a little fresh. Painted some of the pedals to give it some contrast. Mostly this is chrome, some orange coming out of it. It's an interesting build, guys. I have never tried to do a motorcycle before, and this was a lot of fun to do, but it was also a little tedious with some of the way the parts have to go together, guys. You can see anything that's misaligned, just, it's unfortunate, guys. And some of the stuff is a lot of work. It's a lot of fussing, a lot of gluing, re-gluing. This was finished in under 7 hours, guys, cumulative, but it was a little bit over about 8 days, I think, to do it. It was a fun build to do, guys, but not. I'm not really excited about, you know, jumping out and trying to do motorcycles again anytime soon, guys. So this one, like I said, was just to go with one of the Ghost Rider figures that I got for Leo's birthday that does not have a motorcycle that's with it in the package, guys. So, and I wanted to build a model for him for a while, guys. And so this was, I mean, this is pretty cool, I think, to a little customized. Hopefully he digs it, guys. So you'll be able to see that Ghost Rider, guys, in Leo's toy haul, birthday toy haul video, guys. Keep an eye out for that as well if you want to see what it looks like. But now basically, guys, we have it done. Wheels roll, handlebars, as you can see, turns. There is some kickstand works. I don't like the way the kickstand is designed. I wish it would fold up a little more cleanly, but there is some, you can see where it catches right there. There is some parts of this I wish were a little bit different, guys, but I don't think this is a fail, guys. This was a lot of fun to customize. I think it looks pretty good. There are some minor stuff in the close-ups, guys, but overall you could display this literally in any direction and it would be fine. I modified the back of it. You probably wouldn't because it's kind of boring, but a little bit of modification, guys. I deleted some stuff. I modified some of the actual parts. I deleted some just because I think this as a bike looks really cool, guys, but I mean there are some flaws in it. If I was doing this for display, I would have done it probably a little bit differently than this. All this chrome on here, guys, created a lot of hurdles, especially because I don't like to scrape chrome. So that created a lot of, I guess, issues with the build itself, trying to get some of that stuff to stick and so on. And you can see it ran over the side a little bit, but you know, this isn't meant to be a clean and perfect motorcycle at all. If you look at the Hellcycle, there is generally quite a bit going on with that. So this actually fits the motif, I think, pretty well, guys, and that's really what we were trying for here on this, is just to get to fit the motif pretty well. So in that regard, I think it came out pretty well, guys. I'm definitely not unhappy at all with this. It's pretty far from a fail, guys. So first motorcycle I've done, guys. Hopefully Leo likes it, but you can check that out, as I said, in the toy haul video, guys. Hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed watching me build it. If you have, guys, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. If you'd like to be notified of the latest greatest content as it becomes available, such as model builds, and guys, I will be doing a time-lapse model build, I think, at some point in the future. I just got to find an appropriate model for that, guys. Hit the blue bell as well, guys. Or you can simply follow us on our Twitter feed, where updates to the channel are made live in direct time. Guys, leave us a comment. Let me know if you've done a motorcycle, if you've done the Grim Reaper, if you would try to ride something like this in the street. I can't imagine how difficult this would be to try to steer around corners and stuff, but it's an older bike. It's an older bike, guys. It's you know, from the early 70s when stuff like this was kind of in vogue. I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of bikes like this around for quite a while, but the Grim Reaper is a cool bike. If I was going to get a Grim Reaper figure to go with it, I would do it the way that it actually was created, but as far as lending itself well to a Hellcycle, I think it does that, guys, also as well. But leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've done this build, guys. Love to come check it out. Anyway, though, that's going to do it for us this time. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.